Well, hello there. It's me, Auxilian, from Empire of Dirt, and I'm continuing my travels to the world border here on 2B2T. As you can see, I'm wearing at the moment my normal gear, just to be safe. And right when I try to make an intro, just to be safe from all the mobs. And where am I? I was trying to get a safe space last time because connection was so bad. I got disconnected many times. And, well, as I was saying, welcome back to me, Auxilian from Empire of Dirt. I'm trying to get to the world border here on 2B2T without doing any nether travel. And I'm trying to do this great journey without using cheats. But definitely without chat today. Because I don't want to get banned just because I had chat open. I guess we try to fly again. Because I have high hopes that the chunk loading will be a little bit better today. Reason is because I reset my router for using the internet, so I at least hope that it is kinda sorta stable. But we will see. How many players are online? Around 650. That's nice. So, let's continue. I'm really curious what we will find today. If it is a player structure, I would be amazed. But on the other hand, I would also appreciate if we just found some crazy generated structures. These are always my favorite here in 2B2T. The world generation is just really messed up in some places. And as you know, 2B2T went through many versions of Minecraft and also many different versions of generating its terrain. So you're able to come across things you can't see on any other server. There we got the first nether portal. I always destroy them. Oh, I still got the mining fatigue. What can I do else? I can try to destroy it, but how? I guess I could use TNT? Oh, no. I will use the creeper. Hello, creeper. And boom, creeper. Perfect. At least now the portal is turned off. Let's get going. You might want to ask why I destroy the nether portals and why I don't like to travel through the nether. The reason is quite simple. I prefer to travel in the overworld because it is more beautiful. My travel time would shorten if I traveled through the nether, but I don't want to look for half a year at red bricks So that's why I chose to travel on the overworld. So now the mining fatigue is gone, and we can destroy the portals. You might also be asking, why do you also destroy the portals? They don't have anything to do with you not using the Nether. Yeah, that's right. I just love to mine obsidian on the way, and making it harder for others who might have set their bed somewhere. So they also have to play a little bit of normal upgrading. So if I see an ender chest, I also destroy it. But I would never ever destroy any beds, I will say. But if next to a bed is a portal and an e-chest, there is no chance I won't destroy them. But the bed will always be fine. Where am I? What happened? No chunks loading. Okay. Wonderful. That's always great. Where are we heading? This way? This way? It's this way. Isn't it nice, 2B2T? Okay. Now we can fly again. But the chunk loading is really slow. So I guess I have to change my mode of transport today again. I don't want to, but I guess I have to. Let's see, do I have enough? Yeah, I got enough to make a boat. So, what just happened was I traveled too fast in the overworld for new chunks to load. It might be because too many players are online. It might be because of my ping. It sometimes spikes up really high. It also could be just on the server side that too many players are loading chunks. And I don't know. I mean, I'm not traveling very fast. I really just use normal rockets and a normal Elytra. So I'm wondering how people who are using hack clients can be traveling many times faster than me. Do they not run into problems of disconnecting or rubber banding or whatever? I don't get it. Yeah. But even if we travel now a little bit slower, I also enjoy traveling the landscapes of 2B2T by foot. When you change your view more to the ground, you might be able to see things you wouldn't be able to see if you were high up in the air. So we might even get lucky and find something we wouldn't be able to find otherwise. Maybe we find more creepers that we can use to farm some gunpowder for the next big manufacturing of rockets. We'll see. Today's episode will definitely be a little bit shorter than the last ones, so I will just about record, I guess, 30 minutes or so. So if you have shorter time, you can also watch my episode. And if you have more time, you can watch more episodes. So for everybody involved, even me, I think shortening today's episode is a good idea. If I had longer time, I would definitely make a longer episode. But yeah, as I told you, I have a full-time job, and I'm just doing this in my spare time, just to relax and getting better at audio and video editing. Also at setting up my microphone. I will in the future try different microphones I got at home and see how the sound quality changes depending on what I use. So if you would give me feedback in the comment section about the audio quality, I would be really pleased. Thank you. Okay, now let's make a boat again. I love boating. Maybe let's make a small chest to get rid of all the excess stuff I got in my inventory. Maybe I keep the bucket, but the bread can definitely go. I will keep the coal for later bartering with villagers to repair their lights, because it is just faster than what I usually do fishing. But not long ago, in one of the past episodes, I was able to find a mob spawner that was still fully operational, and I was really glad that that was there, because I was also able to repair my pickaxes and my axe and my shovel, because these are always a little bit more difficult to repair. Oh, we got a cherry forest up here. Well, let's see. If we change to the other side, would it also be ocean? I don't know. I should better get back to my axes, because most of the playable structures are right at the axis. At least the structures I wanna find. If I stumble upon a base, yeah, it would be great. I know to find bigger bases you have to traverse far from the normal path I'm taking, but that's not my goal. I try to stay as close to the axis as possible. I love doing little side tracking missions, like the time when someone in the comment section asked if I could do a trial chamber, and it was a blast. I never did a trial chamber before, and especially not on the server. So it was really great fun. If you have other suggestions how what I should explore or how I should traverse in the next episode, just write a comment down below. And if at least one like gets added to that comment, I might consider it. It could be try to use as many horses as you can, or it also could be, for example, try to use only boats, even when on land, or something silly like that. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? It might be either a grieved place, or somebody just needed some sand. Let's see, is there anything else? No. So I guess somebody just needed a little bit of sand. There is another one of these portals. So let's get up there. And let's get mining. Yeah, let's just put sand in here. What else do we have here? Nothing? Okay, so let's get back to the boat. And get going. Yeah, there's an Enderman. Looking really scary. I wonder what other players on the server might think if they passed over me and just saw me in my diamond gear just rolling around. They might think I'm a crazy person, and it might be true. Because who else is doing what I'm doing and trying to get to the world border without any nether trouble on this server? I guess it's just me. What do we have here? Wow, big ravine. Hello, chicken. Hello, sheeples. I thought the chicken, mad. This sound. So if I haven't spotted the sheep, I would be more confused. So, there is a jungle. And the ocean continues. So, let's make another crafting table. And another boat. Here we go. There's a new structure. It's a ruined nether portal. I will definitely check it out, because sometimes you find really rare loot in the chests. And I don't mean duped stuff or so. Oh, no, just flint. But I mean enchanted golden equipment, sometimes even fully enchanted. And that's what I'm also looking for. Or more golden apples or enchanted golden apples. They also wouldn't be bad for me. I got some in one of my shulker boxes in the ender chest, but apart from those, because I don't have a big base on here going, I don't have that many resources. Some of the players on 2b2t asked me why I haven't found any dupe stash. I'm here for about 2 years and just been traveling or exploring. The reason is, if there were a dupe stash underneath me, I wouldn't find it. I wouldn't even realize that there is a big dupe stash under me or above me. If I can't see it, I can't find it. Because I'm not using trackers or anything that shows me the exact location of every chest or whatever. So when I really find something, like in one episode where I found, on the first episodes where I found another Elytra, I was really happy because Elytras are really hard to come by in the overworld. In the Nether, you might come more frequently over Elytras because many players die while traveling the forbidden land of the Nether, because they just fly into a wall and perish. But in the overworld, it doesn't happen that often that I stumble upon loot that looks like it might have been the complete inventory of a player. When it was near spawn, yeah, but after 1 million, I was not yet so lucky to find that big pile of items on the floor. Okay, it's always buggy getting on and off the horses, because thanks to anti-cheat and thanks to trying to limit the travel speed with boats or entities like horses, now it is really messed up and buggy, even for a vanilla player. So if you're using a hack client and are complaining why things don't work and why do you have to use a saddle for this or that, always keep in mind it might be worse. You could be traveling like me and having the difficulties I have. So stop complaining. So, a lot of mobs in the forest. Thanks Housemaster or whoever is admin now. Thanks to the admin for rising the mob spawn cap, and also that the aggressive mobs spawn nearer to you. I really appreciate it, because it makes it a little bit more scary when traveling. When I started in 2b2t, just coming across some mobs was really hard, or just making a fast mob grinder was really a pain, because it took such a long time for mobs to spawn. But nowadays you can just make a simple mob grinder with 1 floor or maybe 2, and you are set. Mobs are raining nearly down all the time without any break. What do we have here? Ah, there's a village. Let's see how it was generated. Okay. It is an acacia village. Oh, okay, over there is a little bit of acacia. These always generate really strange, depending on what you're looking at. These are the villages where it is easier possible to find broken beds or half-generated doors, especially near near other biomes, it gets really freaky. Boys, get inside. There are zombies all around. Yeah, that looks normal. So let's try to check out the buildings. Ah, there we have our first wrongly generated block. A mushroom shouldn't be able to spawn inside a well-lit area. But it did, because we are right in a forest. So random world generation happens like that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'll gladly take those. The torch as well. Let's see in here. Nothing generated strangely. But maybe the building over there. I've got a patch of melons. This looks fine. The only problem is there are no animals that generated inside. Normally they should, because it is an animal pen. Okay, so all in all I would say this village generated normally, except for the one mushroom in the house. So let's continue. Hello creeper, bye creeper, boom creeper. Hello creeper, boom creeper. Ah, finally the sun is starting to rise. I love traveling through the night normally, but today not that much, because I just wanna get a little bit more blocks towards the border, and if you get stopped all the time by mobs, it really elongates your travel time. I guess we will make another boat. Sometimes it's so hard to place down a block. If there is grass or something obstructing the block you want to place it on, it sometimes doesn't work because you're right-clicking on the grass and not on the block. Ah, bamboo. Beautiful that they added the planks and the wood type. All the blocks you can make out of bamboo. A really nice addition to the color palette we had before. Okay, my sounds stopped again. So I guess we will be rubber banding soon, or yeah, chunks stopped loading, as I was saying. I can't get out of the boat. Hello? Yeah. It's always the same. When sounds stop working, you know, yeah, bravo. Perfectly, server, you did a good job. And today it can't be my my internet connection. Wonderful. Do we have chunk loading back again? Yeah. Yeah, I guess today it is because of the player count. There are just too many players loading chunks all around. And so my chunk loading also gets a little bit obstructed. but it's fine. Oh, what do we have here? Completely floating village? No. And it's partly generated in the jungle? Let's see. Could there be natural generated jungle villages? Normally you would have to set up a village in a jungle to make that happen. But because of this terrain generation, it might be possible to find one. So, let's see. Okay, it is really generated funky. Yeah. Yeah, right in the jungle. Okay, let's take a look at the villagers. He doesn't look like one. But if I get rid of that one? No, just normal villagers. Unfortunately. But it's crazy that a village spawns so close to a rainforest. But if you bred the villagers, you would get the different biome guys. And what's even rarer is to see a village in a swamp. I guess I haven't seen a legit villages so far that really spawned in the swamp. They are looking a little bit different. So, oh, we are really far in the minus. We should go a little bit to the other side to get closer to the axis. Right as I looked at them, at the hole, the cave, these two guys spawned. Perfect timing, guys. You knew the stage was set, the lights and technicians were already behind the curtain, and you knew when you had your moment to appear. Wonderful timing, guys. Let's see. Oh, a big cave system. And it's new chunks. As you can see, the water starts to flow. Also over there. So these are new chunks, and these have to be old ones. So right on the edge, there also might be funky stuff to find, terrain generation wise. Even though Minecraft tries to smoothen out a little bit the edges of newly generated chunks, when the biome, for example, changed from one area to the other, so it checks the level of the surface and tries to smooth out the area. Sometimes it doesn't work properly. or it's generating just a little patch of snow in the middle of a desert. Wonderful. So I guess that's it for today. Unfortunately, I don't have more time. So we'll just get on this tree and have to say bye.